Okay, I wanted to share something that I saw on the news. Here, as you can see, it's NBC 12. That to me is just ridiculous in this time that everybody is just being treated so poorly. And unfortunately, people of color are the number one targets a lot of time. This here was very disturbing to me to see that an elderly couple, as you can see the heading, elderly couple was swarmed by the police, then handcuffed after supposedly being mistaken for bank robbers. So I'm going to play the video and then I'm going to come back and have a little comment on this. But I felt that this was very disturbing, even though it supposedly was an apology and all this, that, and the other. Let's look at the video and then I'll come back.
They asked me, who's in the car? I say, my husband. What's his name? I say, it's Otis. Does he have a gun in the car? I say, no, we don't have any guns. He can't see to drive. And I can't even walk fast, let's only run.
Okay. This young lady and her husband, as you just saw the gentleman that was in the picture before, they were supposedly mistaken to be, as they say, bank robbers because they were leaving the bank right before an actual robbery had occurred. It states here a husband and wife from Illinois are upset and shaken after police detained them on suspicions of being armed bank robbers. Dimitri Duger, who is 67, this young lady here, or here they are down below, and her husband, he's 86. Go, Mr. Otis. Otis Duger were on their way to Denny's from an Oak Park, Illinois bank when police surrounded them with guns drawn. The couple was then handcuffed. Now look at this man. Let's stop right here. Look at this man. Does he really look like somebody that's robbing a bank? Come on, really? Then they were detained for 40 minutes. What the hell are you trying to figure out inside of 40 minutes with two old people? No disrespect to them as elderly couples. What the hell are you trying to figure out in 40? It took you 40 minutes, handcuffed, half blind, elderly man, almost 90 years old. He's 86. What are you doing? Why did you treat him that way? You could have just sat him in the car, let him sit in his own car, and got whatever information you needed so that you could let them be on their way. So then it goes on to say, I really had to think, said Otis, Mr. 86, Otis Duger, a retired City of Chicago worker and a Korean War veteran. If I would have made any false moves, they would have started to shoot. Damn. This man, 86 years old, good thing he's in his right mind because he knows how, unfortunately, the wrong move can get you killed as a person that appears to be like him, a black male. This is sad. The man can barely see, and he's getting ready to now be detained. Well, he was detained, handcuffed, 40 minutes for some BS. Come on, people. When is this shit gonna stop? This is ridiculous. But then it goes on to say, officers thought that the Dugars were armed suspects in a robbery that happened at the bank shortly after they left. Authorities later admitted it was a case of mistaken identity. Based on the report of one eyewitness, a bank teller told police they had the wrong suspects. So my question is, what eluded you to these people, of all the people going down the road? What eluded you to these people to be your suspected bank robbers? I'd like to see the two people or the one person that actually truly was the bank robber and do a comparison. But more than likely, they're not going to do that. Then we go here to say Dimitri Duger, which is this young lady here, our young lady, who was driving at the time of the incident, thinks it should have been obvious the great grandparents weren't the bank robbers. She is a diabetic, Don't really know what that has to do with anything, but okay. But then her husband has glaucoma, which is a relevant case. Do these people look like they went into somebody's bank and robbed a bank? Really? Come on now. Then Otis Duger goes on to say, a sergeant at the scene apologized. Aw, I'm so sick of people and their damn apologies. An apology cannot take back the mental and emotional anguish that you put upon a person for drawing guns, putting them in handcuffs, and being a black man thinking that this could be the last day you walk this earth. Apologies are not enough. They need to stop this shit. Then it goes on to say it's unclear if police ever found the real thieves. Look at these people. They were handcuffed. Excuse me, let me start from the beginning. Guns were drawn on them. Retired people just going to the bank. Handcuffed and detained for 40 minutes to then be found out, oh, we got the wrong people. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? You can keep your damn sorries. Sorry is not enough in my book, and something needs to be done about this. Something needs to be done quick because this, if these were my grandparents, this wouldn't be the end with an I'm sorry. So I just felt the need to share this with people, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. And I just think that people need to understand that and I'm sorry, or we can do whatever we want to do because you look a certain way, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. And so for that, I will bid you farewell and hope that people can have a better day.